Alright folks. Oh, where's my Zwift? There we go. Welcome to tonight's stream. Nope, not yet. We're not ready to go in the pens. We are... on window. There we go. Cruising around. Queen's Highway just now. Just finishing off the warm-up. We've already been into the pens. Come back out, so our position's been saved. And we'll jump back in there shortly. But we'll just keep the legs spinning around a little bit. So ZRL number 4. We're in Harrogate tonight. 2019 UCI Worlds course. It's brutal, I would say, is the one word I'd use to describe this course. I rode it myself in 2019. Went down for the championships, and on day 1, day 2, day 1 I think it was. Myself, my partner Kate managed to nip onto the course and ride it just before they closed it off, so they're essentially closing it behind us. So as we were coming up to descend down Pot Bank, we got passed by the GB men and women's TT teams. Wow, I tell you what, on those TT bikes, flying down Pot Bank, scary. I'm going down on a road bike with my hands on the brakes, and I tell you what, the pace they were going and the line they were taking, I don't think they were touching the brakes. And then the day after I got to ride it, UCI Sportif. So we started essentially where the start-finish line is today. We rode up Otley Bank, down, Otley Road, down Pot Bank, up the KOM, and then instead of taking a left at the bathhouses, we sort of did the right-left zigzag, then headed out of town, up to the real hills. But I think on Zwift, this course is even worse, because even though I was riding hard at the beginning of the Sportif, it's much harder riding on Zwift. And we all know that Zwift racing out the gate is hard as hell. But what makes it worse tonight is the flat start, and within a couple hundred metres you turn onto Otley Road and you've got that drag. It's about 3, 4, max 5% for about 2k. Little sort of dip, falls flat in the middle, then another rise. But it's a shallow enough hill that the pace is kept super high. And as it's the beginning of the race, as it always is, it's hard. People are trying to cause splits. Whew. So we'll be coming the opposite way to this. So round that corner, the sprint starts. So to be fair, if you want to target that sprint, you're going to be going before that, but you're on an uphill, and then you're on another drag uphill as you turn the corner. So even the sprint section is brutal on this course. Better answer the teammates. They're asking if I'm joining in on the team car tonight. Gabriel, thank you very much for that like. Appreciate it. Hope you'll stick around. Right, let's see what we got. 10.5 minutes. Jump over to the pens at 10 to go. Right. They're in the pen already. I can see James was here, right up at the front. Thomas was a little bit further forward, as was Neil. Speaking of the team, where are we? There we go. Go to the next team. Steve, James, Neil, Andrew, myself and Thomas. As in previous weeks, fully expect Steve to be smashing it at the front. He has tried to play it down and say that he's not the best, going hard from the gun and with a slight uphill drag. However, the man has got some serious power, as we've seen in previous races. Neil as well, great power. James, light rider. But because of that, got a good watts per kilo. So, hopefully he can stay in the front group. Hopefully we can all stay in the front group, actually, before we get to the KOM. Thomas. I've only ridden with Thomas once so far, so unfortunately, I don't have as much info on Thomas, what type of rider he is. But certainly coming from the PDQ camp, he comes very highly, what's the word? Regarded? Whatever. Anyway. 8 minutes to go. So, let's get the music reset. Is it? I should be ready. Got the chat window open. Got the Garmin ready to go. And that records the effort going into Xert, and the Xert then produces that little graphic you see on screen, the MPA. So that's maximal power. Similar to a battery, where the harder we go, the lower that number gets. If you're watching the last couple of live streams, you'll notice we're back on the old Ford headphones. We've been having lots of issues with our Rafa Bang & Olufsen headphones. We even tried a very cheap set of headphones last night. Turns out there's something wrong with our little Bluetooth receiver. We've ordered a new one of them, and hopefully that should be here tomorrow. Because as much as the Get great sound from these in-ear headphones. I do prefer the cordless ones, especially for riding. So let's see what we need open. Set the music on, and I'll be back in 2 minutes. Okie dokie. 3 minutes to go.
It doesn't even make sense why I think about you. It was only one night, only that time, and it's not my style.
Trying a new microphone position tonight. Hopefully, it's going to work.
I was probably too drunk. It's blurry, but I've got the image of you running circles in my mind right now.
Certainly sounds a little better, I think. But
it probably won't.
Who knows? I'm worried I'm going to smack it with my shoulder when we go climbing, but
And maybe I'll drown, but what can I do? And it would be alright to let me down. Rather we try than let these feelings slide. So I'm gonna dive into you.
It doesn't even make sense why we try to fight it. Every time that we touch, the room caught on fire. We could blame it on the wine, but we know that we will both be lying. I wish I didn't want you. I was doing just fine, the way that it was. Then you hand me these emotions, I don't want them, but I guess that I'm stuck with them. They could go away, but I know they won't, and I should let it be. I'm gonna dive into you. And maybe I'll try, but what
Start
can
there
I
slowly.
do? And it will be alright to let
Woo!
me down. I'd rather we try.
Here we go then, race number 4, ZRL, Harrogate World. Right on there from Stu. Thanks, pal. And from Neil. Neil Duffy, the first guy to notice me riding in my KRT kit
Doesn't even make sense.
when I was in Ibiza.
Think about you.
Well, that was absolutely hilarious.
It was only one night, only that time, and it's not my style to be caught up in the middle like this.
But I'm gonna dive into you.
Okie dokie, here we go.
Maybe I'll try. What can I do? And it will be alright to let me down.
Thanks, Kev.
We tried to let these feelings slide. So I'm gonna dive into you. 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 And it will be alright to let me down. I'd rather we tried to let these feelings slide. So I'm gonna dive into you.
Here we go. Otley Road. Hate it.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall.
Oh,
Tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin.
look at that APA figure. Fuck.
Be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make a mistake. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm outside. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette.
No man's land.
City
Shit.
looking fine. And I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm outside. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car.
Come on.
I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna
It's just
make mistakes.
zero recovery.
My breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes.
Oh, James. I'm struggling, mate. We've not even reached the turn yet. Oh.
Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me.
Somehow, I need to try and recover.
Drive a faster car.
The little drag here. Then we're down pot bank. Then another drag. Then down. Then the KOM.
Something new. I want it back.
I wasn't joking in the intro when I said this course, there's literally no flat. It's just all up and down. And it's typical British road racing. Short, steep ramps. Nice job. Honestly, 27k race. We're only 5 into it. But my MPA's down under 800. Fucking crazy. We haven't even done the KOM yet. Anyway, we've got teammates in front. We've got teammates behind. I'm not quite sure who. I think James is up front. I think Steve's behind. I'm not sure about Thomas, I didn't see him. And I think Neil's at the front as well. So good on you, gents. Keep it going. Don't know who that was, we just passed somebody. That was Thomas. Yeah, John. Mind you, if it gets any worse, I'll be knocking it back so much that it will be a warm-up. I don't think I can go much further into the red. I mean, look at that power graph underneath me. That's why a warm-up was crucial tonight. So down here, sharp left-hander at the old stone bridge, up onto the KOM. Oh, I wish I could just aero tuck the whole course. That would be lovely. There's the red banner, so that's the start. 1200 metres now. 5.5% average. Obviously it gets steeper because there's a little false flat in the middle. You'd never think we were doing 2 laps. This pace is relentless. Gonna blow. Yep. MPA's gone. I hope so, because I ain't riding the next 25, what is it? Like, yeah, 25k solo. Here's a little turn, another little ramp. Thanks, Israel. Appreciate that.
Let me feel your love again. 'Cause I've been running round in circles, screaming out your name. Take me to a different place. Just the two of us, and we can stay up all night. Kissing under streetlights.
There's someone going for the sprint points.
Doing what we need to do. Staying up all night.
Good luck to him. I'm not sure there's I agree with trying to make it a bit more accessible to more riders, but I don't agree with this fastest time segment. I think, as it showed in Richmond, you've got guys that are just, they're not even interested in the race. They're just cruising around and trying to get the hotspot sprint time. I'm not sure I agree with that. But that said, they did introduce something, so we've got to give it a go. Who am I closing the gap to? I'm right there. See, there's the guy that went for the sprint. Just shelling himself at the back. 2 watts a kilo. Back less, maybe. That's true, James. What I find though is the longer I go and the more fatigue I've got in the legs, the MPA will still come up, but I can't actually get the high watts. I can't get near threshold to bring it down again, so Essentially, I might find that I've got a fully MPA, almost 1100 near the end of the race, but I'm done in and I just can't do anything. It'd be nice if they didn't attack this little climb coming up to the finish line. We could do that in another lap, that would be nice. James Davis up in front. Wonder how long he managed to stay with the front guys. Watching very closely what these riders around me are doing. A nice steady climb up Otley Road would be lovely. Bearing in mind we've still got just under a full lap to go. Thanks, John. And I've got James in front. Lone rider on the Sean, I can see him. Oh man, getting a stitch. I'll never get a stitch on the bike.
I just want to feel alive, boy. 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 I just want to feel alive.
This is the point I was talking about, James. Apparently, MPA's 1025. No, it's not. My legs are gone. Or is it just the head? I'm betting on the legs, but it could be psychological.
I just want to feel alive, boy. I just want to feel alive, boy. I can't see straight. They all start slipping out of hand. I've been running on the freeway. I just want to feel alive, boy. I just want to feel alive more.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. The fuck's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by. Someone save me for a past that I'm too lonely to be done. I'ma drink at this page. Yeah.
Clearly Zwift is telling me I'm still too heavy if I'm in the super tuck and cruising out to the front of that group. I'm more concerned of getting to the end, James.
If I had an option to be someone else,
I've got the KOM to do yet.
and let go of you. I know that I'm obvious, fuck it, I'm made this way. But why didn't I stay when I had the chance? Maybe it will pass by. Someone save me for a past that I'm too lonely to be done. I'ma drink at this pace. Yeah.
You know, funny thing is, that's what my coach Jason says all the time. He watches me race. Just remember, if you're suffering, so are they. Trouble is though, I'm the one that keeps finding myself at the back.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth.
Again, super tuck taking me to the front, which would make me think that I'm one of the heaviest out of all these other riders.
I would never ask you to give up, thanks. I just wanna give you all I can. There's something but you, baby, and I can't get enough. There's something that you give me, and I can't get enough. You don't need to tell me that you love me. I don't mind waiting for it to show. Something but you, baby, and I can't get enough. There's something that you give me, and I can't get enough. Ooh, yeah. Don't tell me I don't stand a chance. Ooh, yeah. For you, I'll be a different man. Ooh, yeah. This is where I'm meant to be. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. So I wanna start illusion with you.
Unfortunately not, Patrick, they're gone. My task now is to five riders, beat them to the line. Especially when one of them, the WP9 team, they're ahead of us in the league table. So I don't want him getting points in front of me, although I'm not sure if our position and points might be the same. Maybe you can let me know, James, how are we doing for finishing points? Dropped that a little bit early. Gives us a little recovery though.
Song is gone, I'm latching on. Don't even know your name, but you're still in my head. Underneath rays of gold, your body oh so close. No, I can't forget, no. When I saw you on the
the dance floor. Oh, was it you who saw me first? I guess it's history now, and I shouldn't care, but it still hurts. I didn't realize the danger, cause you're the end of the rainbow. And the music was so loud, didn't catch your name over this crowd. Girl, you should wear a name tag, cause all I wanna do is to know your name. Girl, you should wear a name tag, that's the only way that I get your name. Girl, you should wear a name tag, it's too important to be your name. People go insane when you walk by. Girl, you should wear a name tag. Girl, you should wear a name tag.
I'll be telling Patrick. I'd rather have an injection of power into the legs, but I'll take what I got. Fingers crossed we can use it.
Girl, you should wear a name tag.
In my head, I know exactly how to do this finish. Whether or not
Lose control
I can hold my nerve
can find you anywhere.
to leave it
Trying for too
late enough
long. I give
for what power I've got left
up,
to actually get the result I want.
it doesn't make sense, no. Cause I need you on the dance floor.
And of course,
And then we go home.
all plans can go out the window.
Now and
Someone attacks early,
it still hurts. I didn't realize the danger, cause you're the end of the rainbow.
which is a danger.
So loud, didn't catch your name on.
Even at the end of a race this hard.
You should wear a name tag, cause all I wanna do is to know your name. Girl, you should wear a name tag, that's the only way that I get your name. Girl, you should wear a name tag, it's too important to be your name. People go insane when you walk by. Girl, you should wear a name tag.
Proverbial Flamme Rouge coming up. Right here. Plonk, this is that road.
On the dance floor, 4 a.m. and we go home. I guess it's history now and girl, you should wear a name tag. I didn't realize the danger, cause you're the end of the rainbow. And the music was so loud. Girl, you should wear a name tag.
I got this picture in my closet. It's gathering dust right now, and the edges have been folded once or twice. It doesn't look the same no more, cause the sun has made it pale. I used to have it hanging on my wall some time ago.
Shit. Too much. Oh. Oh, mother.
I can talk to you for hours, and we stay up all night. And when morning came, we'd make breakfast and I don't know why
Oh.
what's wrong with me.
Have a look. Oh man, my legs are wobbling. James Patrick F. Oh man. 50 seconds overall. Screenshot that. Let's have a look. where the rest of the team came. Kev, that is brutal, honestly. Oh, excuse me. What I need to get is an emergency escape button. In case I vomit on screen. If I feel it coming, I can just go, cut! So there we go. The leading team. Second place. That guy's insane, he's like 55k. As you can see, he doesn't put out a lot of power because he's so light. Watts per kilo are insane. Right, let's have a look. Who have we got? Steve! Nice one. See, there we go. I thought he was behind me. Well, clearly he wasn't. He'd skipped over me. I'm not sure that's a tactic for retaining viewers, though, James. 27th place for Steve. Well done, mate. We also got Neil, 37th. James in 47. Myself in 52. And then Andrew just behind in 61. And Thomas hasn't finished yet. He seemed to be having trouble because he seemed to be doing 4 watts per kilo on the first lap. And we went past him. Oh, excuse me. Now let's see, we didn't get where's my mouse? We didn't get this set up beforehand, but let's see if we can sort it. Put the music back on, eh? What's the chances of us getting anything off Zwift Power? Probably not, because Zwift have technically killed it. Nah, it's not loaded yet. And we're probably far too early to get anything off the WTR website. WTRL, I should say. Results. EMEA East 1 B3. Nah. Oh well. I wonder if tell you what I can show you. If it's loaded up. And that's the effort on Xert. Where are we?
I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me, then you pull me back.
Or maybe not.
Don't know if I can decide
Nothing's loading.
how your mind works. Yeah, you
So impatient these days.
wondering what it's like to feel your skin. I will keep on trying till you give me a sign. Give me a sign.
Give me a sign, never mind sign, just give me some stats.
Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more.
Hold on, what can we do?
Begging for more.
Baby,
That I'm addicted to this, can't resist to be a little risky and go.
baby,
Cause I want you close.
if we end
I'm so
this,
exposed when you're keeping me wondering.
honestly, look at that bloody timeline.
I'd do anything to be in your arms again.
That'll do for the screen grab.
So give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign. Baby,
Don't even bother with the images anymore because they don't upload.
just give me one more. Talking to you. Here we go again. Staying up all night to see if you've been texting me. Where do we go from here? I wanna go all in. So give me a sign. Give me a sign.
See if we can force
Just wanna let
Force Xert to think about it.
I could go for this, no more tricks. We could take things slow.
Evening rides, here we go.
Say you think about it too. When the lights go out and
Can I get it
there's no
into a
doubt
page?
I should be with.
Probably
I
not.
should be. We've been on
Let's
and
get rid of
off
that.
again and again. I don't
Let's
know
change
which way we're going. No
that one.
control. You push me, then you pull me back in.
That one.
We've been on and off again and again.
Useless.
I don't know
That's
which
not going to show you
way we're
anything.
going. No control. You push me, then you pull me back
I'll
in.
tell you what, we will just go to that page,
Give
yeah?
me a sign.
There we go. I'll tell you what it says on the screen. It says that, surprise, surprise,
Baby, give me a sign.
that was a difficult ride.
Just give me one more. Talking to you and
That first dig coming up Otley Road
texting me. Where do we go from here? I wanna go.
got the MPA really, really low.
So give me a sign.
Maybe I could, everything's,
Give me a
show
sign.
you that, for that camera. Where are we?
Baby, give me a sign.
There we go. That's what tonight's workout was.
Just give me
Bloody difficult.
a sign. Just give me one more.
Anyway. James, Kev, Becky, John, Israel, Patrick. Kev, I think I messaged you already. Thank you very much. It makes it so much easier to race when you've got people in the chat. If only it gave you that additional power, but it certainly helps the mind, so thanks very much. But that's it. I am going to go and die somewhere. But yeah, I'll see you all soon. Take care of yourself, keep your hands clean, and ride on.
Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. We are close, can you feel it? Something is behind the clouds. We just have to believe it, that we can make the sun come out. Let us lose ourselves in a fairy tale. Who can say what's wrong or right? We're the only ones who can decide. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. I just wanna